Hello everybody and welcome back to Crossroads. We're back again. And we've got Hitman82. Hello Hitman.
Hello, hello.
And we've got Trillian. Hello Trillian.
Hello, Fabman.
And we've got Squirrely. Hello Squirrely.
Hello.
And out in the great yonder is Junkyard Wanderer. His Uber driver got a little bit lost, so he wasn't here right when we started, so... But he will be joining us. So I need to find out where my tractor is. Tap tap
Well,
tap.
I was going to show before you run. Okay, too late. But anyway,
I can run back. I can run back.
Okay.
After I haven't cut any grass yet, so you'll have nothing to do.
That's very inconsiderate of you, Trillian, honestly.
I know, terrible.
Okay, so this is our carton factory. So where you guys are at, there's the interface. You can see there's a pallet here already moved, and it outputs the cartons right here. And the inputs are
I am in the middle of the field where it shows you all are, and there is nothing here.
No, we're down in the southeast, down at the pallet factory, and drop off the pallets right here. And then over here is wood chips. So it takes pallets and wood chips to make the cartons.
What is a hack schnitzel?
A hatch schnitzel.
That's the wood chips.
Oh.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I remember that from the yeah, because if you remember it from the pallet factory, it outputs hack schnitzel.
Oh, okay, there you go. Looking at
the other one.
Okay,
Oh,
so
some of us pay
it's in
attention.
English there. I see. I see.
so today we were hoping to do a harvest today, but we still have a lot to do, and so a bunch of us been here for the last couple of days trying to get things done, and we still haven't gotten there yet. So we've got some mowing to do. Whoops, where are we here? Got mowing to do because we want to get the rest of the grass in. Hopefully, the end of this summer day we'll have mowed everything, and then we've gotten rid of the stop milk sale thing, so that we've got 650-some thousand liters of milk. So we want that to sell overnight because we don't need it yet, and get us some cash because we're getting low. Okay, so away we go. So Squirrely's going to give me a hand picking up here. And
as I tab around, all of your positions move.
Yeah, because we were tabbing to our vehicles too. I see a Trillian!
So, we've had some problems recently. We had it just before we started recording, as well as yesterday. Mowing really close with the butterfly mower, mowing close to the edge of the map.
I think there's something weird with that windrower, Hitman.
Is there?
Because as I've driven past Trillian to get back to the beginning, it's re-imaging the whole kind of whether it's windrowed or not. So.
Oh, yeah, that's just like if you're talking about the it shows all spread out, and then it goes into that's happening. Yeah.
No, there is just a pile of people that move at the same time I tab.
Haha.
Maybe you're bugged.
Go down to this end, Squirrely, and then I'll pick up again.
Let us go along the grass lines, picking up the grasses. So I have no idea where I'm taking it when we fill, but...
Well, the first thing you'll want to do is take it to the fermenting silo, and
okay.
And if it's full, then dump it at the mixing station. And if it's full, oh my gosh, I'm all over the place here. If it's full, then dump it in the storage right by the farm.
So I don't know where that fermenting silo is.
It's right next to the cows. It's right next to the mixing station. There's a thing that looks like a silo, and it has the little raised area with the.
Okay, so it's all back at the main farm. Okay, that's fine.
Right. So there's some yellow
I am
bars
going
you
to
drive
do my
up.
signature hauling 3 pallets and driving around the map 2 times for each pallet.
Okay. What pallets are you hauling? Because we need them in different spots. No. Okay. We need. Is it? Are you hauling the
beer
pallets? Oh, the beer. Okay. already done that with salt points. But cartons and pallets were actually we've got greenhouses now that need pallets and stuff like that. So get that sorted too. What was I saying? Lost it.
Lost in translations.
Mm-hmm. So when you drive up to that fermenting silo, it has these little yellow blocks, these round columns that they'll drop if you drive up and wait for them a second. They'll
That
lower.
thing. Oh, it's that thing. Okay, yeah, I know that thing.
Okay.
I know where that thing is. I just didn't know that's what it was. Why didn't you just say take it to the restricted area?
Take it to the restricted area.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take it to the restricted area. That's fine. I can handle that much.
Area 57. That's the Heinz one.
Ah, right. Okay.
There are no other areas. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna try and get all this grass mowed. Assuming we're not losing a great deal of yield from mowing, like if we're not mowing too early. Go ahead, Trillian.
No, Trillian was just saying hello
nothing.
to me as I passed. It's all fine.
Yeah.
We're polite and happy and respectful to each other.
I could be bothered tooting the horn this time.
Just give him a raspberry. That's
I can't do it well. Go ahead. Tom.
Fad can. There you go. Enjoy the raspberry.
I'll let you practice it.
If I had time, I'd have made a tort as well.
Alright, so once the grass is done, we'll be probably accelerating through the summer off-season. So I really would like... I'd hoped to be doing a harvest today. I'd hoped to be doing a harvest last episode, but anyway, there goes Randy one.
Shooting down Hitman's hopes and dreams once and every time. Dee 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 dee. We are almost full.
So Junkyard, if you're wondering why I keep saying Randy one, if you look at what you call it, the
I know.
plants. Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was a glitch with the map or not.
I did this on purpose.
Oh, I gotcha.
But why would you?
Reasons.
He's impersonating Randolph Fiennes. Lots and lots of grassings.
Catching up to you, Squirrely. Oh wait. I think I blocked you. Poor Squirrely. No GPS for him.
No goops.
Well, I got a bit of lag here.
You're gonna have a bit of mower here in a minute. I like this little mower. Not as wide as that butterfly mower, but it's faster and certainly more nimble.
Mike changed the map maker's name to Randy because he said that's a name none of us have, so we wouldn't have to worry about the game putting a 1 at the end of our names.
Okay.
You're amused, I can tell.
I didn't get it. I didn't understand what you said. It's okay. Somebody will explain it to me later.
Are you saying the map maker's name is Randy?
Yeah.
So he put the name Randy because he assumed there wouldn't be other people named Randy, so he wouldn't get Randy 1 when you load the map. I'm sure Randy Allen's pretty happy with that.
Why would you want to? I don't know.
Yeah. It's alright, Trilly. My brain was going YPB as well.
Here. Okay, let's see, where are we going next? Well, let's go south and go across the bottom of 27 there, Squirrely, with some years you're done here.
Yeah, we're going to be searching for grass patches soon.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. Oh, is this mode here? No, it isn't. Now, unfortunately, this is... You don't own this field even though you're nowhere near it, so I don't know. Looks like it's gonna be... I don't know if it's gonna be worth it mowing here, so I'll head down south further.
So the fermentator is full.
Trying this side.
I think it's just in the storage after that.
Don't jump out the tractor fan. It's not that serious. You just need to do a little bit of reversing.
Abandoned ship.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit abandoned ship. He's asking me to reverse now, abandoned ship! Right, set a course back for Trillion. Warp 8. Oh,
All hands to the escape pods.
Didn't even empty
Well, I
that, so
was
where's the
How?
storage doodler?
Heading this way. Al?
The storage doodler is... keep going ahead and then be on your left. Oh, wait, what storage?
Grass storage, so I've filled up the fermenting doodler, I filled up the mixed feed doodler, and I still have like a little bit
This is the
left.
main silo.
Yeah, it's the main silo to yourself. Right by the road
Oh, it's
there.
the main,
the-
the main.
yeah, the get greens and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know you could put stuff in there. Okay. It's all good. I'm okay with this. Now I know where all the places are. You can tell I play this a lot, can't you? I mean, I'm so pro. There we
Only
go.
Sims for farming. Then you could have farming sim simulator.
Well, you see, I've been going to the mailbox to try and get my bills on this.
Well, that's a good thing. No bills, right?
I know. Just have to put up with you. Rather have bills.
Oh well.
Oh dear. We're so nice to each other, I realise, but it's all good.
I'm keeping Squirrely's life interesting for him.
Of course.
Yeah.
Poor Squirrely.
Maybe he should get the money from the bills, if that will help. I started playing one again today because I bought some new expansion packs after my little splurge on pre-ordering the cats and dogs, which is going to be, hopefully, if it lives up to what I think it might be or could be, it's going to be brilliant. But also bought the dine out so I can build a restaurant and stuff. So I did that this afternoon. Which was fun.
Whee!
Sometimes it's
Get
nice.
to like own the business
Yeah,
and the restaurant.
yeah. So it's when I do that, when I'm playing for the first time, I kind of go in and yes, I use the cheats and I build one, but that's not for like playing for any purpose other than just figuring out how the heck it all works.
Yeah.
So I kind of don't feel guilty about that. And of course, tomorrow, from obviously not tomorrow from when this is going to go live, but tomorrow from when we're recording, will be time for us to play some more Sims Legacy Challenge as well.
I'm gonna try and be there and give you a little bit of commentary.
Give me a little bit of heckling. Hey!
Pop on TeamSpeak and I can read off the comments for you and all that stuff. Give you a hand with it if you want that.
Yeah, that'd be cool. It was
cool.
so much more interesting when you arrived last time.
I'll just put you on the spot right on the recording. Like, I don't want you to do that. Too bad. I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna be annoying you. And so there. Aha.
Hey, if it's not you, then I'm sure I'd get Dast to it.
Over there.
Where is the carton factory?
It's in the very southeast corner, below the where we've been
Where
getting
the pallet
pallets.
factory is.
Yep.
That area.
Just south of it, yeah. Right up against the edge of the map.
Do, 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 do. Well, we're working better this time, Trillian.
Yeah, not crashed.
Well, we get a big sugar beet harvest coming up, and we don't have any way of harvesting it yet.
We only
So
have one
kind of
big
a-
sugar beet. We should have planted lots of small ones.
Yes. But one big sugar beet.
You
We don't have
busy?
any tournaments. We don't have any tournaments for Baldric, so we'll have to give him a big beet.
Well, there we go. Just
Yeah, so,
beware of his milk.
We don't have any harvesting equipment for that, so we're either gonna, I don't know, if
Come
we'll
by
lease
hand?
the small ones.
Get a shovel.
Yeah, I've done that actually. I've harvested sugar beets by hand. It ain't fun. I didn't do very many. It's for a test for using it for ethanol fuel. I had to test the beets, see how much what their sugar content was, and weigh them and all that. Anyway, where was I going with that? Oh, so we'll probably either lease small equipment or purchase the big, take out a loan and purchase the big equipment. So we'll see where we're at in harvest season, but I can't see that we'll be much further along than we are now financially. So we may just lease the small stuff and get down to like 3 harvesters or something going, and depending on how many people we have that day. And I'm sure we can make it fun. It's not like it's potatoes.
We usually make it fun.
Unless it's potatoes. There's no fun in potatoes.
What
I don't know
date's
why I
that?
hate them so much. What takes the beets? There's a...
What date's
Oh, what
that?
day?
Wait, when's that gonna be? Find something else to do.
Find a long dark to get lost in. I
Yeah.
couldn't make it. I couldn't find this save point. I was lost in the dark.
Fighting the wolves. Bears.
Bears. Covered in bears. That's glue.
I have started with the placeable things in single player.
Ah. There's plenty of them.
Did
Yeah,
you put
there's
them on the
lots of
boat?
stuff.
Are you doing this map as well, Junkyard?
But there is not a lot of flat space in Goldcrest Valley.
Oh, Goldcrest. Yeah, that's one thing about this map. We were planning to do UPK, and it's so flat it makes it easy to place buildings. So in that respect, it was kind of nice. But
Yeah, that is.
it's a good map for that. That's a pretty map. I mean, it seems at first it's like, it's flat and boring. But you know what? There's places in the world that
Where
are
should
flat
I
and
bring
boring.
these cartons?
That's a full pallet carton. I would say we don't need it at the dairy yet. Take it to one of the greenhouses near the dairy there, near the brewery. There's the 3 new greenhouses, and just take it to one of those, and then the next 2 pallets of cartons we'll put in the other 2 greenhouses. Oh, there. Can't tell. Looks like, is there one more strip?
Just be careful you don't take 2 cartons of pallets.
I don't think the pallets come in cartons. The pallets are on pallets.
They should do. Just purely
This is
because you almost said that yourself. You almost got away with it too.
for those darn fads. Those meddling fad men.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, some of these field edges, you can go along, and it's like the actual field itself isn't aligned to what you see. You know what I'm saying? Like the box isn't the same. Makes it a little tricksy, as Rick would say.
It's all good fun.
Mhm.
You like a challenge.
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes it's a little rage-inducing.
Well, there is that too. Driving along the roads. It's about to pull in. Wrong place to pull in. Don't need to go to the garage or the general store. Is there a reason there's a tanker at the shop?
I'm not sure. I meant to ask Squirrely, was that for some testing of the fuel? Is that white tanker that's sitting at the shop? We lost Squirrely. Where did Squirrely go?
He's on mute.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm fairly certain you can sell that. If you'd like.
Well, I'm only just passing it, so I'm not.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I suspect that was when we were doing some testing.
There we go.
On the fuel setup. Oops, did I lift this or something? Why isn't it mowing? Oh, just an area that was already.
Yeah, it was just for doing some random testing.
Okay, yeah, we'll sell that. Don't hit the field. Don't want to mow up that stuff. Oh jeez, almost did it. Crazy. Oh, so one advantage of getting all this grass mowed up is now when we go to work the fields, we don't have to worry about crushing all the grass that we need. So hopefully, we're not losing any or very much yield by cutting it at this stage. I would have to think that it would be, well, logic would say if you let the grass grow longer, you're going to get more grass. I mean, that's what logic would say, but this is Farm Sim, so I don't know what the result would be. So that would be something to test. So if anyone wants to give that a test, either any of you here or any of you out there watching, and you want to test and see with Seasons Mod if it's best, if you get any difference in the yield if you mow early or if you wait. We had decided to mow early because we needed the grass, and also we're hoping to get a second crop of grass this summer.
Yeah, I guess it depends
Logic
on what
is
growth
irrelevant.
stage. Yeah, logic's definitely irrelevant, but I guess it depends on which growth stage of the grass you can actually harvest at, because if you leave it all the way till the last growth stage and then it doesn't get to the last growth stage, or get to a growth stage that you can harvest at before you go, then you... Whereas if you harvest in earlier, even if it's like 70% of the yield, you'd still get 140%, so you'd still be in credit by almost half as much again. Logically speaking. But not that logic involves in it at all. But mathematics should, because, hey, it's a computer game.
Just grass, we're not doing hay.
I have one pallet of pallets. Where does it go?
A pallet of pallets.
Carton factory? Or is it well supplied already? Because it needs that in the hack schnitzel, doesn't it?
I don't know. I think that's okay. Well, we could probably bring another pallet to each of the greenhouses as well, just to top them up. But they're... Yeah, I would say bring it to the greenhouse, and we'll just get those filled up. They're the next thing to work on, because the dairy, we've got plenty there at the moment. Already mowed? No, it isn't, of course. Oh, yes it is. So, come up again. Get inside. So, I think I'll leave this side of the road here for the other mower, since it's a lot wider, and I'll get the narrower strips with this one.
Yeah, I don't know where the other mower is now. I've lost visual confirmation. It's run away!
I'm doing around the back of Ali's farm, but I'm staying well away from the wall. I didn't want to...
Okay. I figured that's... If you just jumped
Crash
over
us
from
in.
where we were, I figured that's probably what you'd do next. Just...
Did I don't recall. I started to talk about it. I don't recall if I mentioned exactly what the problem was and how we get around it.
Don't think you have, no.
Okay. So what had happened is Trillian and I were mowing, and she crashed because she was mowing. Not because she was mowing, but she was the one running the mower and crashed.
It was
So
I'm just cursed.
I went over to where she had crashed. This is down by the carton factory, but not within sight of it. And as soon as I got near that area, I crashed too. So then we did some more testing and we reset the vehicles, and it was still crashing. And I downloaded the save game onto a local game, and still crashing. So I loaded the previous save, which was we lost an hour or so of work, I guess, and loaded it up, and it worked fine, and we were able to mow that same spot. So everything looked fine. And then when we were preparing to record today, had the same thing happen on the north side. So I think we need to keep the butterfly mower away from the edges of the map, because there's something I suspect going on with the windrow, that there's a problem there. So we'll just have to be careful, and we don't want that to happen because we don't like losing effort.
Yeah, because both times as I got near the wall, as I got near the border wall. So I'm just trying to stay away from it now. I seem to be able to go perpendicular to it.
Mhm.
Straight at
Why
it.
more
Doesn't
there?
like.
It doesn't like confrontation.
Yep. It got scared. Said, "Oot." Threw me out of the game.
It's a little bit like a lemming. It went, oh no!
So where now needs mode? What was this white road we were talking of?
They're right along the west side of Field 11, as well as north of it. There's a strip, I think. Basically, we're going along, removing orange and replacing it with purple.
Oh, not the center, like in between 20 and 9. I'm sorry, I can't. Where is 11?
11 is south of
Oh, I
Field
see.
12.
West side of it, yeah.
And,
Yeah, it's
with
right
this-
up there, right along the road. I can't mow through the town, but yeah, I'll go right up the west side of the center fields.
Okay, I guess Squirrely, I think next I'll I need to stay away from the field edges on certain sides because it won't work there. Plus, some of the wider field edges are better to do with the wider mower. So I think we'll head over to Field 3 next. Are you able to follow where I've been, Squirrely?
Somewhat.
I guess
There's
if you catch
also
up with
the
me, you know I
spot.
miss some. I'm not even keeping track of where I'm mowing. Nah, Squirrely will keep track. I don't have to worry. I'm just mowing. I'm not picking it up. That's the mower. That's the grass picker upper's job.
Yeah, and then when Squirrel and I both kind of quit and go home, it's kind of, what did I do again?
Yeah. That field mode right there.
We are out of pallets.
Go to pallets. So, okay. We should be. We've been going along and delivering them as they came available.
Fads,
This
right,
time.
block the whole road.
That sounds like that.
No, I'm trying to block 3 roads, come on. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll do all the roadsides here, actually.
I think we did do this roadside that I'm heading up into
The
town
last-
now.
Yeah.
Because we did those ones, pretty sure.
Or is it ready to be mowed again? Well, they're orange on the... Yeah. They're yellow on the thingy bob. Maps, that's it.
You're welcome.
On the paper thingy, the widdly diddly.
Yeah.
That's the one. hate when you gotta get so obsessed about the words. Oh.
Words. Darn words. Alright, so we are near the end of our time for today, so everybody get ready. You know what I mean. Get ready for outro.
It's a bottom-up one.
We'll go from the bottom up. So, Trillian, you were up first.
No, I'm not.
Okay. So that she said thanks for watching. Squirrely.
Have a good one.
We'll go back to you, Trillian, one more time.
You know what? Thanks for
Okay.
watching. Bye for now.
Thanks. Junkyard.
I'm in trouble
It's
now.
smart.
Oh dear.
And Fat Man.
Bye for take care, folks.
And we'll see you next time.